Greetings and blessings to you. We welcome you to another edition of Words of Faith and Power. We are considering Psalms 34, verses 11 through 14, where we understand that speaking and doing good is a significant part of our worship to God. Our behavior and work must be consistent with our praise of the true God. Some people confess that they have a solid relationship with the Lord while driving themselves in the direction of evil thoughts and practices. Our worship of God should inspire us to do the right thing at all costs. Our living, speaking, and doing should line up with our absolute faith in God. James has much to say about the connection between faith and works. I therefore suggest that if you have faith in the Lord, that same faith should be reflected in your works. Verse 11 of this psalm says, "Come, you children, listen to me." Here David speaks as a father or instructor to impart practical wisdom to his children. He is reaching out to those who are willing to listen and learn. We obviously need good mentors who will take young people under their wings to guide and build them today. On the other hand, we need young people who will seek out instruction and truth from those who are prepared to lead them in godly ways. David says to those who will listen, "Gather around me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. I will teach you how to properly reverence and worship God in this world. I will show you how to trust the Lord in every circumstance." The psalmist speaks from his own life experiences and from his ongoing relationship with the Almighty God. How valuable is it that for those who have paved the way and have been blessed in extraordinary ways to now reach back to help and mentor others? It is wonderful indeed. The psalmist asks, who is the person who desires life, a long life, that he or she may see good? We hope for good and better in our world. We hope for positive change. We hope to experience good and to bring good to others. We certainly see a lot of things and events around the world that are not good at all. However, we believe that God will help us somehow to see good in the land of the living. We live with the personal and collective goal of making a positive difference wherever we go. We likewise align ourselves with good in every possible way to become a catalyst for change and empowerment in our communities. Those who fear the Lord and who seek good in this life realize that what they say and do really matters. We don't want to waste time with trivialities and frivolousness. We want to live and give with meaning, purpose, and value. Our reverence and worship of God surely impacts how we do and what we do for the sake of God's kingdom. At the end of the day, we are all accountable to God for the way we live and work. We want to make the most of our God-given resources and responsibilities. In verses 13 and 14, David suggests the following: keep your tongue from evil or deception. Depart or turn away from evil as well. The Bible makes a powerful link between the fear of God and avoiding evil. When people have a reverence for God, a proper worship and relationship with God, they will usually associate with what is good and right. Job chimes in with David when he says, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. So having the fear of God and avoiding evil go hand in hand. We therefore focus on doing good as much as possible. Doing good, without question, includes being an advocate for social justice. Amos was the biblical prophet of social justice and human rights. Jesus advocated for the poor by warning the rich and those who marginalize the poor. Another biblical prophet, Isaiah, spoke up for speaking and doing good and for social justice. In one instance, he says, learn to do well, seek justice, relieve the oppressed, defend the fatherless, and plead for the widows. We understand our right and privilege to stand up and to speak out against social injustice. The psalmist then urges the reader to seek peace and pursue it. This shalom way of life moves us to seek the good, safety, peacefulness, and wholeness. True peace will be found in your worship of God and in doing good. With shalom, a person fulfills God's purpose and will for their life. One ancient writer describes peace or shalom as seeking the well-being of others and of yourself. This description fits the framework of speaking and doing good. In line with Psalms 15, we live with integrity and speak the truth in our hearts. We avoid the slander, evil intent, or insult of others. We press on to speak and to do good because we love God. We speak and do good because we want wholeness, completeness, and peace throughout the world. God bless.